What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Double R TV. I've been sick the last couple days, so that's the reason for the late upload. Today we're going to solve a puzzle box, and this one's going to take a little bit, so let's get right into it. Boom. This puzzle here is called the Trials of Camelot. It was the first puzzle box I ever solved, and I didn't even know where to start. So I want to show you the prize that you get when you finish this, which is a really cool prize, and I'm hoping I can at least get the time I got last time. Last time I got like 3 hours, which is supposed to be like a 90-minute puzzle, so we'll see. First thing you gotta do, you gotta start with this here. You gotta move these little tabs around, and you gotta get them to this cross here, and you can take this whole piece off. It says start, which is really cool. I'm gonna show you all sides real quick. You gotta solve all these sides to get your prize at the end of it. Don't mind the bird. Okay, let's get to solving this. So, got to move these around in a specific order to be able to, because you'll get blockages like this one here. That's not right. Go this way. That one can go up. Well, not now. Oh, almost forgot the timer. There is one part of this puzzle that I don't really agree with, which I'll have to show you guys when I get to it, and you'll understand why. Because just the idea that they had when they built this was a really cool idea, but it's just, you'll just have to see it, what I'm talking about. Okay, we got that piece off. So you can kind of pick a side. This is how I figured it out. I just kind of picked the next side. This side correlates with this side here, so start there. And I spent a lot of time on this one because it took me forever just to figure out that this comes out of there. So this is like a puzzle piece here. You gotta find the spots where it fits, which is a pain. And then there's two dots. I don't know if you can see completely inside there, but we got a clover and a squiggly line, something here. Let's take that out. Got a clover and the squiggly. So we come over here, clover and the squiggly line. That locks there. And then you go back and find another piece, which I haven't memorized where all these even go. It's been a long time since I've done this puzzle. Okay, what's that bring us? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexagon right up in here, and then that little squiggly symbol there. So the hexagon and that squiggly symbol there, which it's already in the right spot now. Then let's go to the next one. We got diamond and like a crescent moon with a avocado shape. Right there, that one, with the diamond. That's where it's at. And the last one we're looking for is cross here. It would be impossible to remember how all these went together. So, on my private Snapchat story, there's one guy that's super amazed how I remember all them. It just takes practice. Does that fit? Yeah, it does. Alright, so cross and that infinity looking symbol. Which is the second one here. Okay. Then this should turn and pull out. Should. Okay, got another little piece here. So you gotta take all these little pieces out. So this can go back now, however it goes. We'll deal with that later. Okay, so you got that piece out. This one we can't solve yet because you need some pieces to move here. We'll go to here. Okay, so we got up here, we got that castle and that castle with a line in between. So we got to find those castles and line them up. And this one was kind of bogus, I thought, because the castles really don't look like it because there's pieces missing. Like that one's got a wall missing and that one's got the window piece missing. So I'm just going to tell you the answer here. It's this castle here and this castle up here. Then we'll just find the lines that line it up. There we are. Another piece. It looks like a sword, sort of. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about this. And this piece comes off. Because there's a little padlock here. You can kind of see that. Little padlock there. And then that piece comes off. Okay, so here is the part right here that really just doesn't make much sense. So what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to look through this, where are we at here? This little peephole here, which you look through there and you gather the shapes through these holes here, and you do it by these sliders here. It makes the different shapes, but you really can't see through them that well. So what I did the first time I solved it, I just kind of just kept on turning the lock, because there's really no other way to do it. It's a good idea that when they made this puzzle they had on, it was a good idea that they had, but it just doesn't work. I don't care how much light you have shining through there. So I am going to be ashamed to show you this. There's really no other way to really do this part. I think it's that one. There's really no other way to do that. I'm ashamed that I do it that way, but there's no other way to really solve that part. Also, on this side, you have these two little puzzle pieces right here. And you have to pull these tabs to get them to fall out. So that's for here. And what you gotta do here is line up these puzzle pieces here with these 3 stars here. I don't remember for sure which one goes where. That's that one. This part's a little tricky. And that piece falls out. Should be free here. So this is the really cool part. There's another little puzzle. So you see the trumpet, and another trumpet. One of the music notes locks. One of the music notes locks and the other one unlocks. Or locks, unlocks. So look for that music note. Which ones we got here? Okay, so that one unlocks. And that's the hole you gotta blow through. But you gotta make sure this line here is lined up. So push up and blow through this trumpet. And you hear a little click when you do that, and that'll fall out. Which is a really clever lock. I really like that lock. And then when you line all these up here, look at all these pieces. This is insane. Can you see that? Galath.net. So when you go to Galath.net, and then you gotta put your score in. Let's put it in English. About 1500 years ago, Sir Galahad, the greatest of the knights of the Round Table, was the first to pass the Trial of Camelot. After this event, our founder, Mage Merlin, swore that whoever repeated Galahad's feat would be accepted into the Association of Magicians/Creators. By getting to this page, you have proved that you are worthy to become a follower of Merlin and create magical objects. Please leave your feedback about the experience in the Wall of Fame. So you gotta type your information in, your playing time. We're at, just say 18 minutes. 1 sentence about your experience. Awesome for YouTube. And then you're posted to the awesome wall of people that solved it. And that's awesome. I think it's a really cool little thing you get to do with the puzzle. Trial of Camelot. Double RTV's on there. Okay, I'm gonna put this all back and we'll close out the video. So that is the Trials of Camelot. Really fun puzzle box. ID Venture, they did a good job on it. Just a couple little complaints with like the looking through that looking glass and everything, but all in all, it's like a 6, 7 out of 10 on my favorite meter. Very first learning how to do it is probably a, say 6, 7 also out of 10. But fun puzzle box if you're first getting into puzzles. It's a fun one. Sit down and enjoy it. 20 minutes, that's not bad since I already knew how to do it. So, it's a fun one. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in a week.